In 1763, Great Britain emerged from the French and Indian War victorious, but heavily in debt. As a result, Parliament began enacting a series of burdensome taxes on its American colonies. Ever more restrictive trade and regulatory measures soon followed. Many colonials viewed these taxes and decrees as encroachments on their economic and political freedom. As popular unrest grew, so did the number of troops sent to quell His Majesty's rabble-rousing subjects. Known as redcoats or regulars, their presence was unwelcome and provocative. With tensions at a fever pitch, on March 5, 1770, an angry mob began to form outside the Customs House in Boston. Redcoats were dispatched to the scene. A musket discharged, more shots rang out, and 5 protesters lay dead in what would later be known as the Boston Massacre. Years of outrage and protests followed, until yet another tax, this time on tea, was levied. In a bold show of defiance under the cover of night, the Sons of Liberty boarded the East India Company's ships laden with tea and dumped the valuable cargo into Boston Harbor. Parliament's response to this Boston Tea Party? Punish Massachusetts with even more crippling penalties and restrictions. However, rather than bringing the rebels to heel as intended, the harsh measures instead galvanized the colonies to join in collective opposition to Parliament's overreach. In September 1774, 12 of the 13 colonies sent delegates to Philadelphia to convene the First Continental Congress. But events would soon spiral out of control. Anticipating the regulars' arrival, 2 lanterns were set alight in the steeple of Boston's Old North Church, signaling Paul Revere, William Dawes, and Samuel Prescott to ride out and sound the alarm. Having been dispatched to confiscate stockpiles of weapons and munitions, the Redcoats were confronted by Massachusetts militia in the early morning hours of April 19, 1775. With the shot heard round the world fired, the day's events at Lexington and Concord ignited a war.